KNUST launches master's degree in intellectual property. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology has signed a memorandum of understanding with African Regional Intellectual Property Organization, ARIPO, to officially launch master's degree in intellectual property. The Vice Chancellor of KNUST, Professor Kwesi Obridanso, and the University Academic Management received the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Malawi, and Chairman for Minister of State of ARIPO, Mr. Samuel Tembenu, and his team.
And I'm Dennis Chengo to State Protocol Research.
On behalf of our Chancellor, who is also the King of the Ashanti Kingdom, who was the second, University Council members and the chair, our own management of this university, faculty, students, we want to welcome you warmly to our campus. And as you all know, intellectual property has been in our books for a very long time as a university and as a nation. We didn't have that critical manpower to be able to drive a lot of the things that we had to do with intellectual property. And you find that especially in the art and music industry, there are a lot of gaps, people complaining about people hijacking their intellectual property, etc., etc. And this is how our discussions started, as to how do we fill in this gap. And as a university, we were lucky enough to have Emmanuel who had some relationship with ARIPO, and he brought in the idea that ARIPO, we were ready to support this university to be able to kick in this whole process of beginning an intellectual property program on our campus. And that it was going to be at a master's level, and it wasn't only going to be national, but we will have this international flavor as well.
Vice Chancellor, let me preface or begin my remarks by saying that this is the second function that we are having in Ghana. We first of all had another function when we met the head of state, the president of this country, to talk about ARIPO and intellectual property. So this is an extension of that program. During our meeting with the president, he did underscore in his statement to us the need for intellectual property law, or intellectual property rights rather. When you are a lawyer, you just think you are a lawyer all the time. And you forget that you are a minister. When you said Vice Chancellor, you introduced one of the ladies there, you said, she is the investor lawyer. I was actually wondering, is that the lawyer, does the lawyer have the university, or it's a university which has the lawyer?
So acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister, the ambassador from Ghana and Zimbabwe, provost and the academic staff, and our students. Mine way to thank the government of Ghana for allowing us to have this program in this country. I want to also thank the university through you, Vice Chancellor, for accepting to house this program in the Faculty of Engineering. I also want to thank all the people who really invested time, committed themselves to assist us in setting up this program here. I want to single out the Ambassador Tamako. He pushed for this when we were in Zimbabwe, that we could have this program in Ghana. Professor Obede has been up and down working on this program, including for us to come here. And the Registrar's General Office Ministry of Justice, the Copyright Office. All this wouldn't have been possible without the support of all these people. So I want to thank all of them and welcome the students that will be our pioneers in this program.
The Memorandum of Understanding was signed by the partners, which includes KNUST, ARIPO, Registry General Department of Ghana, and Copyright Office. Mr. E. Saki, IP Development Executive, donated WIPO and ARIPO materials to KNUST.
Vice Chancellor, we felt that in order for this program to take off, it will require very good materials to be able to assist the students to do their work. So we wrote to the World Intellectual Property Organization, and they were very kind to us. They have sent books relevant for the program in all aspects of intellectual property. Vice Chancellor, distinguished participants, we have launched the first of its kind in Africa, the African Journal of Intellectual Property.
The Masters in Intellectual Property program is open to government officials, industry practitioners, senior students, young professionals from academic, research and development, and other relevant background who wish to upgrade their knowledge in intellectual property law and practice.
The university was donated to us by Ashanti King, and that is a symbol of our strength. And therefore, on behalf of the Chancellor, we want to present this.
Professor Emmanuel Bobobi, a researcher and an inventor, the coordinator of MIP KNUST, introduced the first batch of students in MIP.
Maureen Nakito from Uganda, Precious Nonofo Kosimoro from Botswana, Emmanuel Adabifufin from Ghana, Zero Lewa from Kenya, and these are the ARIPO scholars.
In an interaction with the Vice Chancellor of KNUST, Professor Kwesi Obridanso, he said,
very few people who could help our citizenry protect their intellectual property. Like now we have the music industry, we have the creative art industry, a lot of films, etc. coming up. So this intellectual property is going to empower a lot more people to be able to help people who come up with some creative ideas to be able to at least have that as their own and not being hijacked by others in society.
Mr. Samuel Tembenu gave a reason why ARIPO is having this initiative with KNUST.
Of the ARIPO region. As I said earlier on in the meeting room, ARIPO is meant to be doing programs that benefit its member states. And one of the programs that we have is in Mutare. We are training lawyers. Lawyers are more in the protection of intellectual property rights. But it's the intention of ARIPO that now we move away from protection to encouraging and promoting creativity.
Madam Ya Atefa from Copyright Office spoke on the benefits of the program.
And the other aspect of intellectual property, which is industrial property, and which has also many many components. Copyright deals with creativity, music, literary works, computer software, choreography, films, and paintings or artistic works, the expression of these things. Whilst industrial property deals with trademarks, I'm coming to which was mentioned. Infringement of copyright is an offense under our laws. So what the Copyright Office does is to assist and in fighting infringement.
Tech TV, experience educational television.